feel and what are you excited about the most about this music festival?
Actually, to be honest, this is one of the most exciting thing I've ever done. I will ever do in my life. In my music career, like for a long time, I never knew I would perform sa MOA Arena. So I'm so happy because I will also get to sing with a lot of talented performers along, you know, not only in the Philippines but also in Korea. So grabe, maraming salamat po sa ABS-CBN Music for it's such an honor to be, you know, picked as one of the artists to perform the pre-show of this upcoming On Music Festival. So I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
Yes.
For me, I also feel the same as Maki. It's just an incredibly awesome experience, and I'm so humbled and thankful to be a part of it. And it's really just a crazy lineup with like the biggest artists from Korea and also some of the biggest artists of the Philippines. And the fact that we get to be in the pre-show and also be in the presence of such amazing talent, and as well as collaboration between ABS-CBN and as well as Kamp is just mind-blowing.
Yes, and we can't wait to see your performances as well. But you want to invite everybody how they can follow you, where they can listen to your music.
Again, my name is Maki. I am from ABS-CBN Music. You can follow me at California_Maki. It's CLFRNIA_Maki. And of course, my brand new EP called Tanong is out now in all digital streaming platforms. So please stream that. Share it to your friends, your family, all that. Thank you so much.
And hi again, my name is Sab, so that's S-A-B in all caps. And you can follow me at Official Sab Music on all social media, so Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. And you can also stream my songs on all digital platforms, again, Sab in big letters. And I'll be releasing new music very soon. So please stay tuned for that. And I've also written for a couple of other artists. So please do pay attention to their music. I posted recently a song I got to work on, released under LD Entertainment. It's ER by DID, so please do check it out. Thank you.
Yes, so once again, let's give it up for Maki and Sam. This is not the last we will be seeing of them, of course, with their music endeavors, but we will also be seeing them at the On Music Festival. So thank you so much, Maki and Sam. Thank you, Sam. Mwah. But are you guys excited? Even more
other places here in the Philippines where you can hold the ON Festival besides Manila and QC that are very aware of?
Yes, the answer to that.
I think so.
Yes, and you know, I really want to bring on or develop an event in different places around the Philippines. I love the beach. So there's so many, and I think I need to go to more. I'm actually planning a trip after November 3rd before I go back to Korea to go to a beach somewhere I haven't been to. My Filipino friends are helping me plan that. But you know, we talked about Cebu before.
We plan to go to Cebu.
Yeah, we've been planning to go to Cebu to see what's there and see what we can plan, and so many more. It's just, yeah.
You want to see the music scene in a lot of locations in the Philippines, obviously, and Tim has always been wanting to see all of this and how, it has always been centered in Manila, but there's actually a lot of locations in the Philippines that you can actually do festivals. And who knows, you might just do a festival by the beach.
Why not?
And looking forward to that. And my last question to Sir Aldrin. Ayan, we've heard that ABS-CBN artists or ABS-CBN music artists will serve as the front act performers of these festival. Besides, of course, the big names in OPM in the lineup. How do you feel po that somehow we're bringing our artists in ABS-CBN into an international-like stage, even domestically?
That has always been the dream of ABS-CBN, that our artists that we pick to be in our roster are given the opportunity to be part of festivals like this. And I'm actually thankful to team for allowing us to do this on festival. And you probably seen that we're also bringing our artists outside of the Philippines. I don't know if you're following the events of ABS-CBN outside of the Philippines, but we're trying to bring our ABS-CBN music artists outside of the Philippines. For us, putting them in a stage like this will give them the, I guess, opportunity to be discovered and for the audience to hear their music. It's something that we want to give our artists.
Ayan. And sabi nga nila, kumbaga front act pa lang, sulit na talaga yung sa festival. Besides Maki and Sab, sino po ba yung mga artists na dapat natin ang pangalan?
So memorize me. So nameless kids. They're British pop sounding. So that's the genre that they're in. Maki, you've heard Maki. And then Sab, you've heard Sab. And the last is Seska. She's more a folk pop, if you listen to her genre. So all four pre-show artists of On Festivals, On Festival also has different genres each. So you'll be amazed by the talents that these young artists have. You know, age group wise, I think they're between 19 to 21 years old, and all of these artists are all singer-songwriters. They write their own songs. They record their own songs, and they even write for other artists. So these are the kind of artists that ABS-CBN Music has now. So hope you can watch out for all of them.
Thank you so much, Sir Aldin and Sir Tim. There you have it, our questions from the media. VJ's up.
Thank you so much to our media friends once again for all of your insightful questions. We hope to see you at the festival once again happening on November 3. But of course, it's a very exciting collaboration like we mentioned with ABS-CBN Global and of course Kamp. But we also like to acknowledge, of course, Praxis, who is our exclusive advertising representative for the On Music Festival. They are a media agency and experiential marketing company that has provided the Filipino audience with exciting live events such as Fusion, Salubong, Watson's Playlist, which also just happened recently, and many others. So I would like to invite on stage the Praxis Experiential Advertising Incorporated team to join us, please, on stage. So they are led by Gladys Basilio, the Chief Executive Officer and Chief Partnership Officer. We also have Jay Cabida, the Business Development Executive, and Ira Valencia, the Senior Client Officer. So please do join us on stage. Before we seal everything here today, I do have a couple of questions for Gladys. Of course, this is a very exciting partnership between everybody. So what makes this festival different from the other festivals that you have done in the country so far?
Yes, so as you've said, we've been doing a lot of music festivals. As in, us as an agency, this is our advocacy because I'd say we're more on the advertising side, so we represent sponsors, clients, and I'd say it's still very much underrated. You all know how expensive it is to mount events, and at the same time, you don't want to charge our concert goers, very high ticket prices. That's why sponsor is very key as well in the ecosystem. Now, it's definitely unique and very special. It's the first time. It's like the best of both worlds, right? With the top Korean artists and our top local artists. So for us, we're very excited to be part of this. We would want, to contribute to this because I think this is really a celebration. At the end of the day, this is for our Filipino music fans.
I love that. But anybody can answer this from the Praxis team, of course. How has the experience been so far, working with everybody for this very exciting music festival, the first of its kind at this venue as well?
Working with everyone, Kamp, and ABS Global, it's really exciting in a way because we get to learn from, global counterparts, from international companies, and really bringing to the table what we all know coming from different fields. And again, like what Gladys said, it's really for the Filipino people. And it shows that there's no barriers, not just in terms of genre of music, but even in terms of the collaboration that we can have for entertainment.
That's so true. It's bringing cultures together, and of course, to seal this partnership between Praxis, ABS-CBN Global, and Kamp, let's all take a photo just so we can remember.